Welcome back to Deep Fried Ideas. I'm Bradley.
I'm Randy.
And I'm Brad.
If you can't tell, Bryce is very excited and loud about today.
There we go.
Now we're good.
We turned down the AI bot, which is Bryce.
Brad.
This week is Brad or Rad?
This is Rad. It could also be Brad too. It could be
No.
Congratulations, you just got a week.
I'm not claiming this week.
Oh yeah. I don't know. This week is all about you. The star member of this week.
Honorary guest this week on our podcast DFI, introducing Brad.
Honorary member. Apparently, you're not here every week.
Nope.
This is your 1 week. Make it good.
Mentally, I'm usually not here,
That's
though.
true.
So.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, let's just get this started. Randy is
Am I?
awful because
Why?
he's leaving me for a month. Ha! So I'm just gonna be just in my house alone and bored for a month.
You can get roasted, dude.
All around me are familiar faces.
But
That's gonna be Brad's life.
it's gonna be great, I guess, because I get to.
Walk around the house naked.
Yeah, I do.
To be honest, is the greatest part about it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be much of a difference, to be honest, because I'm just gonna be working normally.
Yeah. So Bryce, what's been going on in your week?
My week, man. Well, I got a couple weeks left of school. Finals are wrapping up, so school's kind of hell right now. Kind of sucks, but I mean, almost done with it. Then I go back up to more northern Idaho.
Are you excited about it?
Making some freaking dough
Making dough.
and
So, question,
Question.
because
Oh,
rejection. No
rejected. Rejected.
Just kidding. What do you want?
Rejected.
So y'all are gonna be in Idaho at the same time. Are y'all gonna hang out?
No, he said he wanted to know when I was gonna be up there, so then he could avoid me.
Yeah, I'm actually going to set up roadblocks.
It's pretty brutal.
Walking.
I'm gonna be
actually,
driving through Idaho, and it's gonna be like, oh, well,
I-
my family's gonna be like, why is that entire half of the country blocked off? It's like, oh, that's Bryce's half of the country, and this is my half of the country. We cannot
I actually
interconnect.
just ordered about 500 pounds of fireworks, so I'm going to take all the gunpowder out of it, cause an avalanche.
Oh my god!
And just sink the entire state.
Oh, joking.
The entire state is just gone.
Yeah, it would be cool, but because what part of Idaho are you going to be in, Randy?
I am going up into Rexburg, so
Oh, Rexburg. Okay.
yeah.
Well, you're 7 hours away from me, so I mean,
we'll probably,
it
just
would be
miss
cool
each
to see
other.
you, but I
We'll
mean,
see.
it's a long way.
And we'll see you in March. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that we will.
We'll
March
see.
or April, sometime around then, because I am out here.
Audi 5000.
No.
Audi, like my belly button. I couldn't think of anything else that went with Audi.
a car.
Audi, like the car. Nailed it. You're a genius. Man, this is why I keep you around.
I thought Audi 5000 was a car.
No, I don't think. Wait, maybe it is.
Maybe.
Is there an Audi
I have
5000?
no idea.
No.
I know.
Audi is like a car brand.
Thanks,
It's the one
I knew
with,
that.
The
But,
four
like-
circles.
But is there a
Audi
a brand
5000 car.
Of, yeah, is there a brand of Audi car that is the Audi 5000?
I am searching that right now.
If there is, I don't care how crappy of a car it is. I want that
I
car.
thought Audis were good cars.
No,
oh,
no,
nope.
Yeah, that's why I said no matter whether it's a crappy car or not, because it's freaking a million years ago. 1998 was when it
They
was made.
literally haven't
But I need it.
updated that car.
I need it. I need
Oh,
the Audi
there we
5000.
go. That's not a bad car. It's an Audi 100. That's a nice looking car.
That's not a bad car. Oh, that's the Audi 100, not the 5000.
Oh my gosh, that is not a good looking car.
Yeah.
Why do people have this phrase then?
Because, dude.
Like, oh, Audi 5000, my life's in ruins.
That's why. Because Audi, if you're driving an Audi 5000, it's because your life's in ruins.
Let's see how much I can buy one for. $7.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you want to hear the
Oh, it's a
Urban
photo.
Dictionary definition for Audi 5000?
It's a used photo of an Audi 5000.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry, what were you saying, Bryce?
Do you want to hear the Urban Dictionary definition of Audi 5000?
I'm
What?
nervous.
I'm nervous.
Is it appropriate for a podcast of our caliber?
I mean,
I'm
everything's
standing over
appropriate
it.
for
It's
this.
by Big Pimp, so I think it sounds good. An adjective describing one or more people who intend on leaving a particular place. Audi's Model 5000 sedan was
like
quite
we Audi 5000.
problem.
Bye. Like that's out of date.
Characterized by unintended acceleration. That sounds horrible. Most drivers complained that the vehicle lurched forward when their foot was on the brake pedal. Holy
What?
that's disaster.
How did this car
In reality,
exist?
Because it was
turned out to-
possessed.
In reality, it turned out the accelerator and the brake pedals are unusually close together. This is why Audi 5000 is associated with moving quickly, because that is what this vehicle did when some old fart knocker hit the gas instead of the brakes.
There we
I like
go.
the addition of fart knocker at the end.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I love that addition of that insult as fart knocker. But that's awesome that's where it comes from.
Right? That's beautiful.
That's
Because the car would
that's
just
why the car's
start
only
going.
made for a year.
Yeah. Yeah. So Bryce,
freaking legendary.
Bryce, you
man.
should
I
check your
tell you
messages
what.
real quick.
Speaking of whatever that thing is
Bryce,
called.
check your messages.
Uber. No, what is it called?
Bryce, check your
Urban
messages.
Dictionary.
I sent you a message. Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What are you saying?
I was on it this week.
Uh huh.
I don't know why. Just because you know.
Have you ever looked up yourself on
No,
Urban
that's what I
Dictionary?
did. So I looked up my
Okay.
first name. So it's Bradley. Let me just tell you, it made me feel really good about myself, or really bad, depending on.
Oh my gosh, are you looking up Urban Dictionary definitions of names?
No, just our names.
Just
he
my
did.
name. Well, my life just died. Oh,
Your wife just died?
Well,
I'm
my,
so sorry.
my phone just
I'm very
died, which
sorry
is
for
my
you.
life.
Oh my life. No, just my phone. But I mean, what's the difference?
Okay. While Brad's working on that, Randy, would you like to share about your week?
No, he's on Urban Dictionary too.
Yeah, now I'm on Urban Dictionary looking up myself because I want to know, but I want to make sure it's good before I read it. Because if it's not good, I'm just gonna claim it doesn't exist.
Yeah, like no one has ever been named Randy before.
No, it doesn't exist. No.
Okay,
But
so
my week has been pretty meh. I haven't done anything important.
All right, are you ready for
I
this?
just cried.
I'm not gonna slur any words, so sorry. A badass motherfucker with a very large penis and is great in bed.
That's no. But you gotta go with definition one. That's
Let's
definition
see,
two.
Definition 1 is
Nah,
awful.
dude, you gotta go with
So you ready?
definition
So
one.
much for family and family appropriate definitions.
I said I wasn't gonna, but anyways, the first definition's dumb. It's the definition of perfection, the most amazing and sweetest guy in the universe, greatest
Wow,
boyfriend
nailed it.
who can turn anyone's day
That's-
upside down. I mean, up around.
Day upside down. If you're having a good day, he can make it a bad day. If it's a good day.
ruins everybody's day as soon as he walks in the room.
Or
So-
if you're having a bad day, he can make it a good day.
So I didn't like that
Oh.
first one, so I definitely went with the second one.
So my second definition is
Wait, read your first.
confusing.
First.
No, I gotta read my second because you read your second
Okay,
first.
okay.
It's old Teutonic meaning, shield wolf, leader of the wolf pack. There you go. That's mine.
Okay, so like.
I have no idea what that
the
means.
heck?
But my first name, I haven't actually read all of it, but it's very long. It says a totally amazing and considerate guy who's super handsome, complete sweetheart, who go out of his way for his girl. Not the type of guy who has a lot of friends. That's the
Okay,
first.
well, see, put that as your profile,
all
like
of the
your
time,
Tinder profile.
He finds a girl lucky enough to have him. He'll wife her up and stay loyal to her
Oh, false.
for a long time.
Wow.
Isn't
That's a
afraid to
new
be
adjective,
considered.
man.
Wait. Oh, he isn't afraid to be considered whipped by his friends, and is always a gentleman. Knows how to crack a joke, and always has you laugh and feeling better. Is horny but very respectful, so lovable, and mine forever. Heart.
Copy and paste that to your
Yeah,
Tinder
That's
profile.
hilarious.
Does that definition come with a fedora, man? Like,
I know,
Jesus.
right? Jesus.
All right, here's Bryce's. All
Wipe her up. Hey, I was gonna read it. Let me read it.
right, read
I
second
gotta-
one first. Read second one first.
You gotta read your
That's
second
what I was
first.
gonna go with first, actually.
Dang, his second is long.
I know.
Listen, these people. I'm a very passionate person.
I
in
guess.
writing definitions about myself. This is by Can You Not?
I
Number
cannot.
27. It's Bryce is a really hot guy, funny and very attractive. He cares about a lot of people around him, and
Well, this is
also
already not true.
Very intelligent, but he can be mean at times.
Yes.
Fear not. He usually
I'm
would
terrified of
be the guy that would give his girlfriend his jacket. He's sweet, caring, and lovable. If you ever find a Bryce, keep him as long as you can. He's worth it.
In your
If you
basement.
ever see him, you will fall in love instantly. His smile is warm. He will always be there if you ever need him. Bryce can be athletic and loving at the same time.
Not athletic.
Man. Spinning
I
image
can-
of Rice.
I can give you my jacket. I will not be athletic for you, though. Sorry.
Alright, so what's your first one say? Pretty much the same stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but you don't cheat.
Apparently, you can
Man,
flirt
what's
like
that
crazy.
Third one. Holy crap! Somebody wrote a dictionary definition.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane. No, thank you.
Man, somebody's got a
Oh
lot.
wait, no. Here we go. Here, fourth one. Not just a mere mortal of godlike status.
Wow.
Dang.
Someone really liked a Bryce in their
I'm not
life.
hard on the eyes, though.
By Bear.
Yeah, witty and not hard on the eyes. Wow.
I like the tags. Funny, God, Bryce, sport, sex, girlfriend, mother.
Mother.
Interesting.
Sex
Wow.
of the mother. That's what it is. What the hell?
Well, there you go. So that was Brad's week. He was just looking up dictionaries of everything on Urban Dictionary.
No,
I
I got
remember
bored.
when
I got
I was-
bored after my name.
I remember when I was in like 5th grade and did that.
I didn't even know about it in 5th grade.
Really?
I don't think I found out about it until like yesterday.
That was a huge thing in like middle school. Is like all of us were like looking up. First, everyone looked up their names, and then everyone looked up everyone that they knew, their names, and then everyone looked up every word that they could think of, and we're like looking up all the funny definitions of words on Urban Dictionary. Yep, that was middle school.
See, I didn't get much immature until I met y'all.
So we're the problem in your life, I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or the
I see what you
solution.
think of
Or
us.
the solution.
Depends. If we're having a good day, then he flips it upside down. So it all depends.
Man, what a crappy superpower.
And I'm like to believe myself as a eternal optimist. As an eternal,
No!
an eternal. I'm an eternal Optimus Prime. That's what I am. No.
Let's see.
Eternal optimist.
Dude, I'd watch that movie,
yeah.
man. Is
And so
that,
because of that,
produced
I
by
am
Michael Bay coming out
always
this summer?
angry because I'm always around Brad, and so he always turns my day upside down. So I'm always supposed to be happy, and then he turns my day.
Oh, I
upside
thought you were
down
always
and makes
angry
it
and I made get turned around
No,
and you make you happy.
no. I'm always happy, and then you make me angry. So that's why I'm so upset.
Except for this morning. I walked
What?
out of my room
Oh, yeah.
really with a happy mood playing Don't
Yeah,
Worry and
you
Be
turned
Happy
my day upside down.
by Bob Marley, and I just sung it all the way down to take a shower, sang it in the shower, and it was just a good day.
And I was having a great day until then. And then I heard that song, and it made me want to die. Because I hate that song. That song is the fastest way to instantly not be happy.
Why though?
Because
No.
Song.
What's his name? Pharrell Williams' song called Happy. That is the worst way to be happy. Oh, I hate
Oh,
that
is that
song.
the-
Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
happy.
that's the worst.
Yeah, no, that is the worst happy song.
Yeah.
And Bryce likes that song.
Yeah, that's like his favorite song. I saw it on UrbanDictionary.com, so it must be true. On
He
Urban
just skipped
Dictionary,
over
it was
that.
like,
He
yeah, it was
skipped
like-
over that sentence.
And Happy by Pharrell Williams is their favorite song.
Is the best song ever to be written and is a audio masterpiece.
Wow.
It's Odyssey.
Auto City. Auto City.
Man,
Audio
that's
City.
my favorite city, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Batman lives there, right?
Yeah.
Auto City.
And then, so me and actually Brad were talking about this earlier today about how freaking Batman really lost out on the lottery of city names when right next door he's got freaking Bloodhaven.
Yeah, so there's Gotham City, which is,
Gotham
you know,
City.
the
Pretty
worst.
cool. But
Because
then,
then there's Bloodhaven.
then there's Bloodhaven next door, and it's like,
Jeez,
But see,
man.
what
both
a
of them have
baller name.
Flashbeat because he lives in Central City. That's
Yeah.
such a boring name.
Yeah, and then he
What's
has
that, Star City? Who is in
no,
Star City?
Star City is Arrow.
Sorry, Arrow.
Arrow
Oh,
Arrow
yeah,
has
yeah.
Star City. Flash has Central City.
Yeah.
And then Metropolitan?
Metro City.
Metro
Is
City is Superman,
Superman.
who's also gross.
And then Metropolis
Greasy, man.
is no.
Metropolis
is Superman. Metro City is Megamind.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Megamind.
Atlantis.
Megamind is literally the greatest
Yeah.
movie ever.
And then Wonder Woman doesn't have a city. She
No.
just kind of does
She's
whatever.
Amazon.
She
Yeah,
has
but she
that
doesn't-
weird like island that I forgot. The
Yeah,
name
but she
of.
doesn't really protect that. Like she left that, and now
The other
she's like
Amazon's protected.
defender in America,
Well-
but doesn't have a city that she protects.
Well, she's so aggressive at protecting her city that she just kills like everybody.
She
before
just
they
destroyed the entire city. She's like, there, no city, no crime, done. Problem solved.
Batman needs to do that.
I know,
Gotham
right?
City's the
Jeez.
worst.
Everybody. Literally, it's such a bad city that they had to create another island to hold all of their prisoners because they
Yeah.
had too many prisoners. They have
Jeez.
Arkham
Is
Prison.
that Blackgate or Arkham?
Arkham.
Yeah.
Blackgate is Flash. And
Wait, it's Flash? Are you sure?
it's Flash and Arrow. They both have a conjoined prison that they put everybody into.
I
Blackgate.
thought Blackgate was Batman.
Or no, Iron Gate. Iron something. Iron
It's something with a gate, I thought.
no. Iron Gate Penitentiary? I think you're right. I think that's right. Blackgate, I don't know if that is a thing.
I don't know. Could be anything.
I think you're wrong.
Alright.
I think you're
I
wrong.
do remember you, Randy, telling me something that was exciting that happened in your week. It had something to do with a certain video game that you got
Sorry, I'm really confused. Give me a minute.
with a
Talk about
3
it
in
on
the
this week's.
title and
Oh,
and
yeah.
and not Souls.
Yeah. Okay, so Blackgate. Quick, sorry, Bryce, to cut you off. Blackgate is from Batman, but then Iron Heights is from
Yes,
Flash.
Iron
Iron
There
Heights.
we go. Yeah,
Iron
that
Heights.
makes sense.
There we go. Okay, now I got all the prisons right. And then Arrow just has Argus that they just send everybody to because a non-governmental or a black site prison run by a private company is a great place to send everybody to.
It's
'Cause-
where heroes send the bad guys to be tortured and interrogated.
And then given collars to then be re-released into the public as freaking mercenaries. Exactly. Brilliant. What a great idea.
But whoever does that makes a ton of money, so I mean,
Yeah,
Except if
hat
you
off
make a
to
crappy
them.
movie off of it.
it's true.
oh yeah.
That's where the Suicide
Then
Squad
you
comes from.
lose tons
So.
of money, and you're a laughing stock.
And then-
to
Oh, I was
superhero
talking about
movies
in
forever.
that universe.
No, yeah.
Not in real life.
No, yeah. But then, and then all those people that you put bomb collars on escape and they get away, and then you lose billions of dollars because of that, and you're in a big
No. See,
Trouble.
then you go like Toys R Us and then go bankrupt.
and then just
Don't owe
reopen.
anyone any money, and then reopen again
With the
as
same
like
name.
Silver Heights, and then
No.
or
Argus.
Argus,
Yeah.
and
So
then
it'd
do
be
like
Argus R Us.
Argus Arrest.
I love it.
They set up as like a toy store, and then someone that wants to buy a mercenary walks out and like, oh, tell me the stats on this guy.
Let me just,
Oh
like,
no, I don't
see.
like his outfit. Let's go to the next one.
Where a criminal can be a criminal.
Oh man, I don't want to. What would be the theme?
I don't want to blow up. I'll be a
Wanna be a
Argo
mercenary.
artist.
Want to be an Argus
Mercenary.
RS. Man, Argus RS kid.
Argus RS.
That's
And it's just like a picture, like
Argus
it's,
RS mercenary.
It's Argus RS, and then like going like diagonal across the title is the thing around your neck. It's just the
Or
band.
an ARU for short. Argus
What would the
RS.
mascot would be instead of the giraffe? Or would it just be like a giraffe decked out in freaking military gear?
It'd be a giraffe with like crazy battle scars, like decked out
An
like
eye
weaponry,
patch.
eye patch, and then he's got a bomb collar on.
Yeah.
But it's like a huge, like it takes up his entire neck. It's like a giant bomb collar.
I was gonna say that, or like a really tiny one.
It's just like a tiny, like almost looking like a choker collar
Uh-huh.
on him, just like an itty bitty little thing. It's like a string. It's awesome. It's like just
Jeez.
detonation cord just wrapped around
Yeah.
his throat. It's great. So yeah, that's the new Argus.
That's
yeah.
see DC. That's your new movie. It'll make
There you
way
go.
more money
That'll
than
make
anything.
way more money than freaking Suicide Squad. But no, so yeah, I got a new game.
You got 2 new games this week.
I got 3 new games this week. Nope, I got 2 new games this
Yeah.
week. Never mind. I was trying
Splay
to
the
one up.
Splier. I got 2 as well. So
Yeah.
but you got
I got more
Slay the
expensive
Spire.
one. I spent more money in your face. I
Well,
spent more
I
money than you.
bought your $10 game. So that
I spent more money than you
actually still did. 3 games were $35.
Even if you had bought it at the new price, you would still
Okay,
have spent
so
less
this
money.
game, sorry,
Yeah.
to take this up.
Wow.
So we just started playing a new game. I won't talk about it yet.
Interrupt
but-
my game
Yes,
session.
no, 2 days ago it was $10.
Now
In
today
2 days
it's,
it's
double
going
the
up.
price.
Yeah, it's now $20.
And then to interrupt my own self, not only has Fallout 76, but also Battlefield 5, which
No way.
released after that, have both halved their prices. They're both down to $30 now.
Oh my
Both
gosh.
of them, because nobody's buying them. So if you
I
want to
actually
buy,
was kind of excited for the Battlefield game.
if you want to
Like,
buy
I wouldn't play it.
Battlefield 5 or Fallout 76, they're both $30 now. They're both dropped in
That-
price.
And wasn't that like their thing against
Blackout?
Call of Duty?
Yeah, against
they
Call
were
of
like
Duty because they were
like
gonna have a
World War II or whatever, World
Yeah.
War One game.
yeah, and they were gonna have a or they're still going to have a battle royale, but it didn't release with the game. It's not going to release for like another like 6 months or so, and I think you have to pay extra to be able to play the
the heck?
battle royale. And it also didn't release with a full story. It released with like or full campaign. I think it released with like 2 missions of the campaign, and then they'll release the rest of the campaign later.
And probably DLC.
Exactly, yeah. So like they literally released the game with a multiplayer game, like with multiplayer maps, and that's it. So
Well, I mean, honestly, how many people play the campaigns of those games?
I mean, not enough to warrant Black Ops
No.
having it, but at least they had zombies, an actual
royale.
battle royale and full multiplayer,
And
whereas
all that included in the game.
exactly. But yeah, so those are both down to $30. So there you go.
See, I mean, obviously, Fallout 76 is my next purchase.
Right. Well, it's my second next purchase. Smash is my next
Oh,
purchase.
Smash, yep.
Smash.
We gotta get that Pikachu guy. I mean,
Yeah, dude, that piranha
Piranha
dude.
Plant guy.
Piranha Plant. But yeah, so I bought Darksiders 3, which is what Bryce was very skillfully alluding to. He was really
Wait, no
sly.
way.
Yeah, I know, dude. You didn't even know.
you're slying the spider.
He was
Wing Spire.
That's the word. But yeah, got Darksiders 3. It's a good game. Even though I can't say the name because I'm illiterate. I really like it. It's my first ever introduction into the Darksiders franchise. I've never played any of the other games before, but it looked really good, so I decided to test it out, to pick it up, and I beat the entire campaign in about 16 hours, which was about 2 days or so of solid gameplay, of solid me playing it. Like that was all I played, or not like it's not like I played it all day, but like I would get home from work and that was the only game I played. It was pretty good. The only complaint I had with the game was that I've mentioned this to Bryce, I think. I don't think I mentioned it to you. But like it drives me crazy because
The
in
jumping
game,
thing.
yeah,
right? Yeah.
it drives me crazy. Like there's like the jumping is just garbage in the game. Like so, jumping is fine. Like it doesn't feel that bad, but you just feel like when there's like a ledge right in front of you and you jump at it, and with the height that you jump, you should have been able to get up onto the ledge, and you should be able to just like jump like straight clear the ledge and jump onto it. Instead, even if it looks like you should have cleared the ledge, you don't. You don't get onto the ledge, you fall, and then you always grab onto the edge of the ledge, and then you have to do another animation to jump up onto the ledge. Every single jump. And that is the thing, like, the game was good, but that drove me insane. Whereas, like, every single ledge you jump onto is like,
I haven't had
nope.
that feeling in a video game. Like, I can't say I've experienced that
Yeah.
exact feeling, but like the last time I felt that is when I'm playing Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm playing Jar Jar Binks, and I can just jump
Lego-
everything.
oh, sorry, I
and
thought
then
you
the
said
one
Lego
time,
Batman.
no, Lego Star Wars, and I just am jumping everything with Jar Jar Binks, and then there's that one thing that you
Yeah.
think you can get every time, and you can't because Jar Jar Binks jumps like double the
billion,
height of even
yeah.
Jedi.
Yeah, he jumps so high, which
And
is
then, but like,
makes no
and
sense.
then yeah, then there's just sometimes that you can't. It's just like a little weird, like a little lag thing that you feel like
Exactly.
happened. It's like,
yeah.
oh, okay.
But yeah, so that was my only complaint. But other than that, the game was super good. It felt like
What's the replayability like?
Depends. The combat feels really good. It's really satisfying. But like, the only thing is like, the replayability would be like that you invest all of your like level ups into one skill, one like level, so you could be like, oh, I'm gonna do like straight like physical damage and not even worry about countering and stuff like that, which is like I guess is a thing. But like when I was playing, I just leveled everything evenly. I leveled my health, strength, so my health, my weapon damage, and then my counter damage all equally, and that seemed fine with me. But like, so I guess if you were to replay it, you could like tinker with that. And then you could also like.
Are those like the three only like things?
Those are the only things when you upgrade, when you level up. Those are the only things. But then when you also get these alternate forms called hollows, which with each of those different forms come different passive things that like happen to you while you're in like around. Like one makes you like super heavy, so that when you fall into water, normally you would just like be able to swim around in the water. But now when you jump into the water in that form, you sink straight to the bottom. And so you can walk around on the ground. But then there's another one where instead of swimming around in the water, you walk on top of the water. And she's all about stasis, not like ice, but like just stopping time. And it's because of that she just puts like basically a time stop over top of the water. She just walks across it.
So, and then you could also like level up one of the, and then each of those alternate forms has a different weapon that comes with them as well. So you could just like use one form more than the other, and like use their unique weapon more and stuff like that if you want. But other than that, I wouldn't say there's a whole ton of replayability.
Yeah, like if you unlocked other like hollows or
exactly.
there was more of a skill tree or something.
Yeah. Other than that, like it's a super fun game, and I'm thinking about trying to 100% it and get all the achievements. But I don't know about another playthrough, maybe in a while.
Yeah.
There's not a armor or a weapon loot system or anything like that. Like it's all you get certain weapons, and then those are the weapons you're gonna have forever, and you get certain armor, and that's the armor you keep forever.
I mean, it makes it a nice simplistic.
Yeah,
game,
it's,
which is
and
nice.
that's what I was looking for. It was like not something super complicated, not like a game that I'm gonna be devoting forever to. I just wanted a nice, like, good old fashioned play the game, get upgrades, unlock stuff, and then have fun. So
yeah, just straightforward like campaign.
Yeah. Like one game that I loved back in the day that I don't know if either of you have played was Cameo. I don't know if have you guys ever heard of it?
No.
Cameo.
Yeah, dude.
What was it on?
Xbox 360. It was so good. I don't think it was on anything else. I think it was just the Xbox 360. But it was so good. It was like you were an elf lady girl, but you.
That's why you liked it.
Yeah, no. What I actually liked is that you got the ability to transform into like, I don't even remember how many, like 7 or 8 different forms of these like elemental like beasts, and you could do all different kinds of things. Like one was like a snow yeti, and then one was like a little bug with like a lava, like a volcano on his back that he would carry around. He would like shoot explosives out of it, and then
he or she.
So when you transform.
Did she, like,
you transform into different sex monsters. But she was a girl, but she would be like she would transform into different beasts. In fact, I think most of them were guys. I think all of them were guys actually. So not that progressive. But then one was like a piranha plant where like you were like a boxer, and so like when you transformed into him, one trigger was his right punch and one trigger was his left punch, and you just beat the crap out of people as like a piranha plant. And then you could go underground as his super move and then jump up and eat people to gain health. It was awesome.
Cool.
Super fun game. And that's what the Darksiders kind of reminded me of. It's just like super simple, like just a campaign to play and have fun, collect stuff, upgrade yourself, and you have a bunch of different forms to mess around with and see how they react to the environment and what you can do and where you can go. So I liked it a lot. But yeah, that's a fun game. If any of you are looking for a good old retro game, it's super fun.
It's also $60, so.
No, it's probably like $5 now.
Really?
Oh, no. Sorry, Cameo is what I was talking about.
Oh, Cameo. Yeah, sorry.
Darksiders 2. Darksiders 3 as well. But Cameo is what I was talking about.
And I played the previous two, and I haven't finished the first one, but I played the second one a lot, and it's just so interesting to me how like that series has just changed itself so many times.
That's the Yeti.
Like the first one was kind of like Zelda or like Metroid-ish.
Yeah, I know.
With like lots of puzzles and stuff like that, and
Okay.
the second one was like really had like an in-depth like loot system with like different drops and everything like that, rare weapons and all that. And then the third one is like different too. That's just so interesting how they change it up every time.
See, that's kind of what I felt. Mainly not the second and third one, but Borderlands 1 was like a completely different like genre of game than Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel.
Yeah, they changed it up a lot, which is good.
Yeah, and that's always really cool to see is when like a game does more than just like a flat like reiteration updated version of itself, and like actually like kind of plays around with like the different forms, and
like
different gameplay styles.
The original Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 are so different than the new ones because one isn't full of microtransactions.
Yeah.
One isn't trash.
Oh, it hurts so
They
bad.
just tried to change the genre so much to where it was a mobile game almost in a console.
Just tried to make it a Call of Duty, man.
Is Call of Duty pay to win too?
No.
Black Ops 4 I've heard is pretty bad because
Really?
like,
I have it.
recently because they updated it. I think it's mostly like the online people are complaining about how like the skins are pretty expensive, and they added
but
loot
see,
boxes
skins
post-launch,
skins are
which is kinda
different
grimy.
than skins are different than like gameplay though, because like I can play, sorry, awful thing to say, Fortnite.
Horrible,
And
man.
I'm sorry,
could you bring that up
because
here?
that's literally,
Oh my
I was
God.
trying to think, and I thought of that one, and I was like, nope,
Unbelievable.
I gotta think of something else, but whatever.
Jeez.
So like,
Do not utter that name.
I'm so hurt. No, sorry, continue.
okay, so I can play that game,
Unbelievable.
pay no money towards it, and be just as good as someone that's paid $7 million worth of cosmetics. Okay,
But you need
like
that
theoretically.
that John Wick or
Yeah,
whatever.
you gotta
skin.
you gotta look good to play good, didn't you
I-
know?
no.
I
like-
have that Reaper, the skeleton one, dude, for the memes, man. Come on.
You gotta look good to play
I don't
good.
even know what the skeleton one
There
is.
was a like
It's just a dude in a skeleton suit with
Exactly.
like face paint.
Oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't trying to defend being a good
nah,
game.
dude. I'm just saying.
I was just saying like, that's just one that popped in
No,
my
yeah,
head.
yeah. Like, there's a whole different thing between like buying like
'Cause, like-
cosmetics versus like actual stuff.
Well, I don't know if I was talking to you about it, but like Battlefront
you
1 or
never
2,
speak to
whatever
me.
what it was, you would theoretically had to play 100 hours
Yeah.
of Battlefront 1 to unlock Darth Vader, or pay $50 or whatever. I don't care, it's probably like 20 bucks.
no, I think it was more than 50.
I think it might have been 50.
because
25. Like,
so
that's
that
felt better
was
to me.
averaged out because when you bought it, you didn't buy the character Darth Vader. You bought loot boxes to get a chance to get Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
the
averaged
worst,
it out
man.
that it was to be able to get him. I think it was like average about $50. I think, but like
I wanna say
heard
it was
of
more,
people-
to be honest,
I think it was
but
average more, but I'm not
nonetheless,
sure.
It's
but
either
I knew
play
I heard
100 hours.
I heard people like
of the
spending
game, yeah.
hundreds of dollars just to try to get Darth Vader.
Mhm.
It's just like that's insane.
That's just disgusting.
So, like,
so dumb.
and then-
Why shouldn't you buy a spirit
Sorry, say that again,
on the
Bryce.
main attraction?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's super dumb. Like, say, oh yeah, you can buy our game, but if you want to actually play our game, you're gonna have to pay $1 billion.
You can only play with Princess Leia, and you have to buy
Yeah.
all the rest of the characters. It's like, well,
so dumb.
there goes the whole game.
Man, what are they trying to say about Princess Leia? She's easy.
Yeah, she
That's-
is. She's super
that's
easy.
disgusting.
I mean,
man.
R.I.P. Carrie Fisher,
Yeah,
but
but she was.
R.I.P. freaking
But she-
Grandma Space Ninja.
I mean, she was apparently
Space
her,
Mom.
her and Harrison Ford were having sex backstage. So
all the time.
Oh, really?
she wrote that in a book.
Yeah.
That she wrote like what I don't know. She wrote lots of books, but one of her earlier books.
What is
Dang.
the difference between the normal one, the rare replay?
Because that's a rare, dude.
Yeah, dude, rare replay. It's so good.
But in other gaming news, Randy and I bought.
Oh yeah. And by you mean by you and I mean
I found a
you
game.
bought
I
me.
bought it, played it for 5 minutes, and then bought it for Randy. I was like, you have to play this with me.
Oh, I have some of the achievements.
Nice, dude.
I got this one and that one.
And
2014. It's been a while.
a little bit. Anyways, it's called something for the king, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
king.
It's
For the
got,
king.
It's got really cute animation, and by
Yep.
cute I mean I don't know. I don't even know how to.
It's
I don't even know
adorable.
how to compare it to. What do you compare it to?
There's one dude that can play.
Looks like a high-res Minecraft. There you go.
Wow.
Nope. Okay, but like if if Randy was gonna describe it to you, he would say it's a mix of between the board game Settlers of Catan
Catan.
or Catan, however
If
you
you're
say
a
it.
Catan. Catan.
Katana.
And then D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons. I hope anyone that's listening knows what that is.
I don't know what that is. Please describe.
And then something else.
I don't remember the other thing that said.
it was
Accordions.
A game.
Makes sense.
A game where two people are fighting like that, and like it's kind of like
Fighter.
turn-based.
Real-time strategy.
Real-time
game.
any kind of real-time strategy game. So if you think of any of those games, I would take out Settlers of Catan, other than the
No, it's totally a spinning image.
the board game
board looks
pieces
like it.
look somewhat similar, I suppose.
It's just like octagons or whatever.
And then
right?
it's like D&D where you can like be different characters with different skill classes and whatever. And then let's see, it's kind of like, it's definitely a real-time strategy. That's completely what the game is based on. But anyways, we have yet to beat the campaign. We tried it 3 different times, lost every single time. So it's actually a 3-player game. It cannot be 4-player. It can be 1, 2, and 3-player.
Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna
But definitely optimized at 3 players. What would you say, Randy?
I think it's best on with 3 players. We were playing it even just with 2 players, but with a third person, and it made it much easier.
Yeah, it did. and it's cool to me is because it doesn't have your like stereotypical 3 class of one being a knight, one being a archer, and then one being a mage. So it has like kind of like subclasses of those. It has like a blacksmith, and he's kind of like a knight, but like focuses on much different things. There's a hunter, which focuses a little bit on archery, obviously, because he's hunting, but also on like traps and stuff. And then there is a scholar who focuses a little bit on magic, but also on like magic. And then there's like a lot of like, I don't know, 4 or 5 other classes that you can get. And it's fun. We've played a lot about it. Bryce is still not convinced.
He hates it
because he says school is more important than video games.
I hate it.
Bryce hates fun. If you ever
they try and get me to play this trash game. I'm just kidding.
In case you were wondering, Bryce hates fun.
I mean, I want to say it came out last week, so it's still got quite a few bugs that Randy and I have found.
Yeah, I haven't reported them, so we're not helping the problem, but they're there if you want to know.
Anyways, yeah.
But it's a really good game. I want to see what I'm gonna look up when it came out.
And then you boys have finally gotten on the freaking train of Slay the freaking Spire, man.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
It came out. Oh, dang! It came out a year ago, dude. What have you been on?
So something about Steam.
Where are you at?
Maybe it was just a recent update.
Maybe it was like
maybe it like left early
game
access
changing.
or something.
Yeah, oh, it could be early access. Yeah.
Game changing update or something.
Oh,
December
5th
5th, yeah.
was the update. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was an update on December 5th.
It was a small update. Oh no, the item use bug? No, that still is messed up.
Which one? Which one?
Item use item button.
Where? I don't see what you're reading. Where are you reading?
Fix for the item use button or bug.
Nope.
It has not been fixed.
Today? Oh no, yeah, no, it's still there. Let me see if it's the comments. What is everyone saying? Please, no. Everyone's saying thanks.
Everyone's fine, but with
no, it's
I'm
still
okay
there.
With it. Anyways, we did talk about it a little bit last week, but Slay the Spire, we were all playing it. I'm awful at it. Randy's not much better, and then Bryce is still amazing at it.
Freaking heck yeah, that game is awesome, dude. Kind of like a...
Oh, he's talking about Slay the Spire, not For the King.
For the King is a great game, but there's controller support? I feel like that'd be weird.
Yeah, dude, there's controller support. Yeah, it's
it's kind of like a... What would you say? It's like a floor-based, kind of like merging of like D&D and...
Honestly, it's just a
game like Magic?
It's a very well put together deck builder.
Yeah, that's a pretty apt description of it. Yeah, so you just go up like 3 floors, and each floor has like 15 rooms in it, and you have like shops, and you can go and you can buy stuff. You fight various enemies and stuff like that, and it's just super fun. Like, the only complaint really I have with it is how
hard it is.
Yeah,
it is so hard, dude.
And also how the art is not maybe the best.
Okay, so honestly,
so it's kind of like charming, but also like.
Honestly, though, if it could be like a little bit more, like so when you could get items and stuff, right? I wish you could the time you got a helmet and you wanted to change your character to change into that instead of wearing his normal thing. I think it was a relic.
Oh yeah, change his appearance. That would be cool.
That'd be super
I wish
cool.
there was some kind of appearance change or something. But, you know, whatever. I just think, it's very, very simplistic art and kind of kiddie. Not even cartoony. It's like kind of kiddie art. But...
Kind of. I mean,
I'm not complaining. It's a great game.
Yeah.
But I totally agree with you that the controller support is a weird function for that game because I feel like that's just very difficult.
Why can I not?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like... Some games have controller support that don't need it, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's to like help people use that, like, you know, that disability controller that Xbox came out with, or Microsoft, I mean.
Yeah, we just saw a commercial about it today.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like, I don't know, that'd be cool. You know, help disabled people kind of play games and stuff like that. That'd be cool.
I'm just upset right now. That's fine.
Randy's been searching for how to buy Cameo for the past like
I need it.
13 minutes.
I need it, dude.
Just buy it on freaking Amazon or something. Man.
No, but that's the thing. It's only available on Xbox 360, supposedly. I saw on
No, it did say that it's compatible
Amazon.
with Xbox
On
One.
Amazon, it says it's compatible with Xbox One, but then if I search the Xbox Store, I can't buy it in the Xbox Store, so I don't know if that's true. I don't want to buy it on.
Just backwards
I
search
assume
up
so.
the backwards compatibility list from Xbox One.
True,
I bet if you check Xbox Gold, it's on there right now for you for free.
Probably not. I couldn't think how to spell for a minute. It was really
Xbox.
hard.
Z. There you go.
Right.
There.
List. There you go.
All right. This
All
is
right.
a long list. So
I know, like,
give me 7 years, and I will
All right.
get back to you as to whether it is. What was that list?
While Randy's looking that up,
Yeah.
have you seen Brad, the new?
I've not seen
Where
Brad.
am I?
trailer?
Oh,
Sorry,
nailed
wait,
it.
say it again?
Found
True. Bryce, tell me again.
Have you seen the new Captain Marvel trailer? Or
Yeah.
not, just like
It lit today, like earlier this morning.
Nice.
was it this morning? I thought it was yesterday.
I don't know. I just got a notification about it today, and I didn't check the date of it.
Bryce, you might know
Okay.
this.
But anyways, I'm
All right,
not
never
excited
mind.
for it.
Guess Not. Don't
Well,
answer
we're
me.
talking about this
I
right
wanted
now.
to ask.
We're conversing, dude.
So Randy said he's not excited for it, but he also hasn't seen any of the trailers for it.
None
Well,
of
I guess
them.
this was the second one today, right?
I have no idea. Don't ask me.
So I mean, to me, it's just Marvel's reply to Wonder Woman being so successful. Well, being the most successful DC movie.
Does it have the same, like a very similar, like audio clip thing that they play the entire time during the trailer?
No.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
But I don't know. I just like. I mean, it's gonna be good. It's Marvel. At least it's gonna be like
It won't be awful.
Decent.
It'll be better than Suicide Squad
it'll be
and
better
Justice
than
League
any
and-
DC movie, except
and
maybe Wonder
Batman
Woman.
versus Superman, and I can't think of any other ones that they've released recently. And the upcoming Aquaman.
See, that looks so bad. Have you
Looks
seen the trailer
bad.
for it yet?
Yeah.
It literally
Yeah,
is.
I want it not to be bad, but it's probably.
I want it not to be bad because I really like Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna
with
see
his-
it only
with
because
his
of him.
fantastic member.
Dude. Yeah. What did she describe it as?
a fantastic member.
No, it was something better than
and it was
that.
clothed in a pink sock.
Yeah, it was something better than that. It was better than
You said
fantastic.
clothed in a pink sock.
Yeah, he had it in
that's
a
what she
pink
said.
sock,
But
dude.
anyways, back to Captain Marvel. I don't like this. Might be very controversial. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not
Very.
in the whole thing of if a girl is gonna be a main character, that the entire movie has to be based on feminism. Like
Yeah.
that's totally fine. Like I'm all for women's rights. I'm all for everything.
Nah, he hates them. He's
But
lying.
Horrible.
anytime a woman is a main role of a character, the entire cast is a girl. Men are kind of like thrown to the side. Yeah, pink fluffy sock. But like I don't know. It just I'm not excited for it for like that because in even Wonder Woman, that was a good movie because the second main character was Chris Pine. That's fine. Like it wasn't all about
Nick Fury's
feminism.
in it?
What?
Nick Fury's in it. He's
And
a pretty main character. Captain Marvel. Nick Fury.
oh, okay. I thought we were talking about what's her face, Wonder Woman. I was like, no, he's not. And I don't even think he's gonna be a main character.
He's in a lot of the trailers. He could not be. I don't know.
I mean, Hulk wasn't in any of the trailers in the Avengers: Affinity War.
Yes, he was. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Yes, he was.
They took him out. They edited him out in the big fight scene.
No, they edited in Hulk. They edited
Oh,
out.
he wasn't in it.
He
You're
wasn't
correct,
in
you're
any of
correct.
us. He was in a
Okay,
Hulkbuster thing.
Might be.
But they edited it out and they made it look like Hulk was gonna be there the entire time.
I honestly never saw. Like I rewatched it. I don't think I ever actually saw him in it. I think it was just like a fan thing.
No, he was in it, and he was because he was especially in the one scene.
Oh, I
where
remember
they're
that
all
scene.
running at the camera, and he was
Oh,
in that
I don't
scene as
remember.
well.
Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways,
Was it Green Hulk that was in it?
Yep, it was Green Hulk.
Green Hulk
and
in the
in all the trailers because that's how devoted Marvel is to making sure that nobody
because
knows
Green Hulk
anything.
wasn't even in the movie half the
He
time.
was- he was-
he got beat up at first. And
He
then
was in
didn't
the
show
movie
up.
for the first like 10 minutes of the movie, and he was gone. And yet they edited him into every scene for trailers, so that then they could play scenes or play trailers and have Hulk in it, and people wouldn't question it. Nobody would be like, "Why isn't Hulk in any of the trailers?" So they edited him into him.
just for that.
Sneaky, dude.
Yeah, they're crazy.
And
just
they're
like
great at it.
just like when Avengers 2 first came out, they edited out Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in every single trailer.
Yep.
And even in like the big promotional like pictures where it showed all of the Avengers like
They weren't
fighting
in it.
in that giant circle, they edited them out. They had nothing in it. It was awesome.
And then it's crazy, the exact
And then they
opposite.
re-release.
In DC movies, they
Yeah.
show every single scene.
Every single good scene, they're like, "Oh, here you go." And
Except they changed the time of day in Justice Week for Final Battle.
oh, you're right.
Complete color palette swap.
You're right, dude. Man, what a game changer! I had no idea what was gonna happen. When I was watching through the movie, I was like, "Oh, it's still night, so the big fight
isn't
can't happen yet. It's gotta be day." And
Did
then
they
it happened.
change
I was
that,
like,
or did they just
"Whoa."
happen to refilm it and they didn't want to wait until
Yeah.
nightfall?
Or some guy just forgot to change the click a button. And they're like, let's just roll it out.
Because it's all CGI anyways, probably.
Yeah, they were just in a big green room, and they're just like, man, who cares?
I would love that, like being tied to something so you can like jump in the air and like fly.
Yeah, but
and
could you
stuff.
imagine trying to react like you're fighting a giant big monster,
Oh,
and all
yeah.
you see is a dude in
That'd
green?
be like that's what I like. Sorry, this is my second one tonight. All of the prequels of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Not one thing was
Gosh dang it.
not okay.
Unbelievable.
Not
Unbelievable.
there was
No,
like
just kidding.
I don't even think there was one scene that wasn't green screened.
Yeah.
So like
I love the one scene. I've seen this meme where it shows when
is it the Yoda one?
No, when
Okay.
when Rey and Finn are first
Oh,
coming up on
yes.
the one
I
planet.
love everything because it's so green
No,
and it's just a green
she's like,
screen.
they're pulling up, and she's like, man, I don't think I've ever seen so much green in my entire life.
And it was
And
a
then
green
it turns
screen.
around and it's just a green screen.
And
She's
Han
like,
Solo's
"A
face
wall
looking at
of
her, and you
green."
can just tell he's like wanting to smile.
It's so funny. She's like, an entire wall of straight green. She's like, I don't think I've ever seen so much green in my entire life. It's like, yeah, well, maybe you're right.
But so I was gonna, so the one I was thinking, so it's episode 3,
uh-huh.
and they're like looking into the where the Senate sits.
oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
huge that huge room,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay, and then so it's one where like the Jedi always stand, like Yoda makes sure
Sure.
and everything, and so Yoda is standing on a ledge,
Mm.
and then like the next scene later, the ledge turns into a different looking
Yeah.
ledge, and then he's standing like on top of that ledge,
Uh-huh.
and then it goes back to that one, and like it's just because.
He's got the Force, dude. He just keeps changing ledges,
I know,
right?
but the
Like,
ledge itself keeps moving.
yeah, he's
like,
got the
it's-
Force, and he's making it look different. It's Force illusion,
and like,
dude.
yeah, like that. I mean, you're putting hundreds of
Yeah.
thousands of dollars into CGI.
Mhm.
I don't. It might have been millions at that time. I
Oh,
don't know.
I'm
It was-
sure.
It was 2005, so I don't know how much
I'm
it was.
sure it was a lot.
But like, I mean, they put the entire movie's budget. They didn't care about the script.
Who
They didn't
cares?
care about anything.
Fun fact: did you know the communicator that Qui-Gon Jinn uses in the movie is actually just a woman's razor?
Really?
Yep.
That's
It's
awesome.
a woman's razor with the blades taken out.
See, yeah, they didn't put
And
any
they-
money
and
into
they
any
spray
props.
painted it gray.
They literally put all their money into CGI.
It's 100% true. So it's 100% true. It's a women's razor that he's talking into
Oof.
as his communicator device. It's hilarious. I
That's
love it.
awful.
So
So
guys, we don't have any money for catering, so I just made you guys ramen.
Made ramen, so enjoy. But
And he spent like no money on cast other than Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. well, that was one thing that I actually
Count
like.
Dooku.
That's actually something that I really like about
love that about
Star Wars movies. I mean, Star Wars movies
Daisy
do
Ridley.
great, but like I wish
New
more movies
character.
did it. Marvel movies do it pretty well as well. In that, like choosing actors that you don't.
Robert
really
Downey
know.
Jr. already had like people knew who that was.
Yeah, but nobody really cared about him because he was at that point a drug addict.
Cared about him, and Chris Hemsworth.
He wasn't in very many big movies. What was he in? Name a movie that he was in before
Well, okay.
that.
See, tell me to do stuff off the fly.
Exactly. Nailed it. He
I'm
was in
gonna-
some chick flicks, but that's
Which
it.
I watch.
Oh, okay. But
You
that's
watch
it.
them too.
I haven't watched any chick flicks with Chris Hemsworth.
Oh.
or yeah. Or Chris Evans, I mean. And then same.
Chris Hemsworth was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh, yeah.
Hands
my
down,
bad.
his best movie. He was in.
That is his best role ever, man.
It is. He's also in.
Chris Evans, the only thing that I can remember him being in was Fantastic Four.
and he
It's the
did
only
bad.
Thing. It's the only thing.
He's funny though, man.
He's good. He's good.
Oh,
at it,
he's
but-
he's the only good thing about that movie.
Yeah, 100%.
Man,
but
what a good-looking
It's
dude.
like most of the people in Marvel movies, they're not from. The only person that I could think of was Scarlett Johansson, I think, is the only lady.
Yeah.
Only person.
He's in Vacation. I mean, that came out.
That
early,
came out after.
But like, I just remembered how
Yeah.
funny he was.
He's in a lot of like cameo things where he just like shows up.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Man.
I wish more movies did that where they're just like weird, because like otherwise the entire movie I'm not seeing
Cabin
that
in
actor.
the Woods.
I'm seeing
Oh yeah.
their
was-
previous
That was
characters.
pretty awesome too.
That was-
He just drove
That
off
came
and-
after though,
No,
right?
2011. His first movie was 2012.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I
Are you
literally
sure about that?
just looked.
Are you sure about
He
that?
was in
Red Dawn came out afterward for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Cash. That
Wait,
was a
he was
bad
in
movie.
he was in Into Darkness?
Yeah,
Who was
he
he in
was.
Into Darkness?
Probably some like kid. That was an
Maybe.
awful movie.
Do you know who he was in Star Trek
Star
Into
Trek?
Darkness?
Into
Yeah.
Darkness?
Yeah. Who was he?
He was honestly probably just a cameo.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because that's what like Daniel Craig was.
Was he?
Can I just look at all of the cast, please?
You 15 more at the top. Nope,
Cha
that
cha
works.
cha cha.
I
Wow,
don't
he's like
think-
so far back. Where is he?
George. No, he was over
Is
there.
he there? Sorry,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
There, right. Nope, back.
George.
Yep, there.
Samuel.
He was. Nope, that didn't help.
That didn't help at all. What the heck?
George Samuelson.
George Samuel Kirk, Senior.
Oh,
he
he
was
was
Kirk's dad. I remember
That's
that.
right. Yeah, he was in the first one too.
Yeah.
But yeah, just cameos. Just cameos.
Okay. Well,
He made a great dude though.
he did. Wow, Buffett.
Yeah, that was great. I liked him in Star Trek.
But Cash, that was a big movie. I mean, it wasn't great, but he was in it. He wasn't even the main character, I don't think.
Mm.
He was super young.
yeah.
I mean, 1 year younger than he was in the other movie I was naming.
So in other
Okay,
words,
two
not
movies.
much.
2 movies. Oh, Red Dawn was good.
Yeah, but that came out after.
Same year. Same
Came
year.
out afterward,
Let me
though.
look up month.
I can remember seeing Thor before seeing that.
I probably.
I-
That was
I can-
November,
I can
so
100%
when do Marvel
guarantee it.
movies usually come out?
Usually they come out whenever they want.
I feel like it's normally earlier. In
That's
the year.
Ragnarok, dude.
That's the only one worth seeing.
Man,
Actually,
it came out in 2018.
I've always liked Thor
2011,
movies.
dude. Thor came out 2011. It's the
So
year
did that
before.
one.
No, it came out 2012. Go look back.
May.
It came out in 2012.
No, we're fighting by this. This is what I said.
2012, Red Dawn.
No,
2012.
no. I said 2011, bro.
You said, you're a nerd.
Oh my gosh, he's
Thor
gonna be
came
the
out
new
2011.
Men in
Oh
Black
yeah, and then
movie.
he was, yeah.
No
You know
way.
what's also crazy?
Mm.
Gamora is also in
In what?
In Star Trek, yeah.
Yeah.
Movies.
And she's also not a normal human color.
Yep.
What is she in that? Is she green
Wait,
again?
No, she's black.
No,
she's
she's
black.
not green.
Oh, isn't
she's
she?
black, yeah.
she's a normal human color.
Is
She's
she?
a,
Yeah,
like,
she is.
skin tone,
I
yeah.
could have sworn she was a
No,
different
because
color.
Kirk sleeps.
Oh,
with all
no,
the-
no, no,
she
yeah.
sleeps with that green girl.
That's it. Her roommate is green. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Man,
That's right.
That was almost super offensive.
That was
I know.
literally my
No,
favorite
that's
scene
super,
in that movie.
That's super unoffensive because I don't even realize what color she is. That's how unracist I am. So I don't even know what color she is. I couldn't tell you if
See,
she's
if anything,
white, black,
I'm
gray.
greenest. I like the Blue Man Group, so.
Wasn't her character from the originals like pink? I think.
I have no
I
idea.
think her character, like the character she portrays, I think is
I
like
couldn't tell you there.
that or that's.
Oh no, she was a robot, wasn't she?
No, she wasn't a robot.
A main girl character was a robot in the OGs.
Nah, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't think like Data.
I think he's wrong.
Man.
Oh, Data was pretty awesome too, though. But I think we're trailing off a lot.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
was white people.
Hey, I
And
could have
Su-
sworn
and-
there was
and
somebody who was
Sulu.
pink. There was somebody who was pink.
She black. She was a black lady.
Wow, that's so racist. Can't
That's
believe
not
you would notice
racist.
That.
I literally start off saying most old movies are all white people.
What's the Captain Kirk one?
What's his name? Stewart? No.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
What's that one?
Is
that-
Star
is that-
Trek?
That's Next Generation.
Next
Generation.
Generation.
Man, how
Maybe
did you
that's
guys
what
not
I'm.
know that.
Because I
Because
don't
Star Trek is
know
awful?
Star Trek.
That's fine.
She's a redhead lady.
I could have sworn there was a pink one. So who's that character supposed to be in the new ones?
He's a Klingon.
No, but where is he in the new ones?
Oh, he's not a main character.
I'm
He's
mad about it.
no.
Is who?
And where's that guy in the new ones?
Why are you asking me? I'm
I
a
just-
Star
I need
Wars
to know.
person.
Are you
I
talking
know
about
Star
You
Wars.
need to know. And then who's that guy in the new
Because
ones?
this,
He is in the
the
new ones.
movies take
That's
place before
Khan.
Next Generation.
Okay, no
because
idea.
of-
Isn't
No, it's not.
that Spock?
No, that's not.
Yeah, it's Spock, dude. 1000%. That's Spock,
That
nerd.
is Spock.
That's Spock.
Sorry, he does
right
not look
there.
like a Vulcan.
He doesn't look Vulcan, but
I mean, what is
Dude,
a
I would
Vulcan
like
supposed to look like?
that? Humanoid with pointy ears
So an elf.
and unfeeling.
And,
So an elf.
and
so an
like
elf.
really straight hair.
So an elf.
Yeah.
Oh, Bryce, sorry, this has nothing to do with the podcast, so sorry for these next couple seconds of weird. When you moved down here, we found someone else to play D&D with us. So, I'm excited.
But they hate fun, so.
Well.
Amazing. Well, I hate fun too, so that we have that in common.
So there's no pink characters in Star Trek, we're finding out? Except that pink
can I-
fuzzball.
Can I be...
What was that
you
one?
talking about the Troubles? Trebles?
Sure.
Yeah.
I like I said, I know Star Wars. That is about it.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Listen, we all have our own focus groups, you know.
Yep.
You can only major in one subject, right?
I was confusing it with a blue person.
So our colorblind person was trying to decide between pink and blue,
Shush. That's not even actually Star
That's
Trek.
Black
it's
Mirror.
from Black Mirror,
which was
But
a good episode.
It was a weird episode, that's for sure. That was the weirdest episode I didn't love.
Weirdest? There was the one that he had to have sex with the pig. That was my least
the
favorite.
Weirdest,
I hated
it
that
wasn't
episode.
Interesting at all.
That was so
was
gross.
First episode. Yeah, what a bad impression for.
I mean, I finished watching it, of course, because it was cool, but
the episode wasn't cool, but the show was cool.
Yeah.
But
man, what a good show.
It was a good show.
Yes.
Are they coming out with another season? Do we know? I don't know. I hope so.
Oh, did you guys hear? I don't think I told you guys. The set for Westworld burnt down in the California fires.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Dude, what if they adapted that to the third season?
That would be awesome.
That'd be kind of dope. That'd be kind of
dope.
Freaking cool.
But yeah, you guys wouldn't know any of this, but the chapel especially. So like not all of the set burnt down, but like specific like areas, like things that we know, like the chapel burnt down. What else? There was another section. Parts of the main town, I think, burnt down. Things like that. So like sections of the town, sections of the set got burnt to crisp.
Was the Golden Orgy House burned down?
Don't know what that is.
You remember that massive freaking orgy that
No,
they
I
had?
don't remember that at all.
And like they're filling the deal with nitroglycerin or whatever.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Is that burnt down?
I don't think so. Not that I know of, because that's nowhere near the church.
Well, I mean, in the show anyway. I don't know where it is in real life.
I don't remember who it was. It was George Clooney or
George W. Bush. That's who it was.
someone has a house there.
In Westworld?
No, but in California.
George W. Bush has a house.
He just like walks out his front door. He's like, let's be a cowboy.
In California.
Dum,
And their entire house got missed by the fire.
Because he's God.
Like, did you
George
see that
Clooney.
thing on...
No, I didn't see it at all.
Okay, it's on Reddit. But, like, literally, the fire just put a huge snot... Okay, it wasn't, like, directly on
awesome.
him. But, like, missed him
completely.
I was like...
That's probably because he had firemen working round the clock that he was paying to keep his house safe.
Probably. But, like, it's because he's a god.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's hilarious.
I want to say it was George Clooney. It could have been someone else, but...
But yeah, the Westworld set burnt
Burnt
down.
Not that I cared.
I mean, to be fair,
But, like, that was an expensive set.
I was gonna say something, but never mind. I won't say it because I don't want to spoil it because you guys are never gonna watch it. But if you did,
I'll watch it. I'll watch it with you, Andy.
Dude, it's such a good. I mean, the first season.
And too bad because I got rid of HBO.
Second season, not great. That's true. So, oh well. But first season was great.
We have HBO for the next month.
Oh.
Until I cancel it on DirecTV. So
Bummer.
hurry up, watch it if you want.
Don't we not know Hulu? Oh,
I
we
got
don't
rid
know
of it
Hulu.
because
Okay,
I have.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember. So yeah, watch it in a month, Bryce. This month.
Okay.
Otherwise,
okay,
a bummer.
you want to just like Skype it to me?
Yeah,
Just
there we
put
go.
it-
Super great quality. I'll just
No, I have an old camcorder.
I was gonna say I'll just be on the phone with you and I'll just describe what's happening.
You're just gonna shoutcast it to me?
No, so I'll
Oh,
watch
man,
it.
he's getting stabbed right now. Holy crap! Oh man, jeez, dude.
I'll
The
watch
androids
it
are
and then I'll write a
rising
dream
up.
or like a thoughts journal about it.
I'll etch a sketch it to you. I'll just like etch a sketch each
Frame.
No, it's like scene to him.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
this is what happened. Then they had this conversation in this position. Next thing, there you go. And then that happened. The next, this happened. There we go.
I'll do a senso sketch. I'll just close my eyes and draw for you.
There we go. But yeah,
And then I'll forget the names, and so I'll just be like, and then that guy who kind of looks like this, that's what he did this, and I won't even say names at that point. By the end, you won't know
because you're rushing so fast. This thing happened. Oh my gosh!
And then the blonde lady who's gone crazy, she does this.
After like halfway through the episode, you'd forget and just be like, oh my gosh! Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Bryce. Yeah.
Let me just fill you in the past 5 minutes, but holy crap! Oh, sorry.
Man, Bryce, you really missed that. That was crazy,
out, man. Like, what am I seeing?
What's going on? Yeah, it's really
or
good.
just send them in the Snapchats because they have like the certain length, so you have to watch it,
Keep watching.
like a lull, and then watch it, and then like you miss a couple seconds.
You gotta reset.
I can just watch it through Snapchat, like 6-second videos.
And then Snapchat calls you and like you're under arrest for like whatever the movie laundering.
Or I could just pirate
movie laundering. Just put a bunch of DVDs in a drawer.
No.
You got a bunch of like VCR tapes in a dryer, just tumbling around.
That's how I watch my
I gotta
movies.
make sure I scrub these tapes clean, or else the police are gonna be able to track them to me.
Isn't laundering a certain kind of crime? Okay,
Not money laundering.
Yeah, so movie laundering is almost the same thing.
Money laundering is called that because that's what they do, is they clean the bills.
No way.
It's not actually cleaning the bills.
They rough them up to make it look like normal cash.
Exactly. It's not like actually cleaning it.
My entire life, I thought money laundering
them.
was some kind of like big like corporate scheme of like getting money.
That's what it is.
But like, not the whole scrubbing money.
Are you talking about laundromats, Brad?
Well, no, but I would own a laundromat because that's the biggest tax deduction thing in the world.
It started out with just like bills, like money laundering, with like you steal money from like somewhere, and then especially you steal it from like a bank, but then they like have them in sequential bills, then you take them back to like a laundry, and you put them into the laundromat or into the dryer, cycle them, and it beats them up so that then they're not like super crisp new bills. You mix them in with other older bills, and it cycles them in. Then you can spend them like normal money.
So we can tell who the crime people are because I have no idea how to crime.
Now, how to crime.
Randy and Bryce are pros because they know all these terms.
Now they still call it money laundering, even though most of it is
Brad,
digital.
Get our big
And
break.
so now it's like all just like swapping and like swapping in and out numbers in and out of bank accounts.
I honestly
but
wouldn't
it's
even
still
know how to go
money
about
laundering.
stealing money.
Carefully. That's how.
Yeah.
No, you go fast and hard and reckless.
And reckless and with no thought and
Y'all
no
are
backup
describing my bedroom life.
Fast and hard. Just punch in and punch out. And punch in and punch out.
That's some very obscene gestures you make with your hands right now.
It's a reference from the show Last Man on Earth.
Yeah.
It's a show that starts out really good and gets really bad like 2 episodes
Really quick.
later.
Yeah, literally the first 2 episodes, great.
And then the next episode is just awful, and it just keeps going, and we stopped at like the episode 5.
Nope.
Not even 4? We stopped
Yep.
at 4? Okay, nice. 4. We didn't even make it to 4. We by episode 4 they had 6 people, and the show is called Last Man on Earth. And yep, it's great. And there's another guy. In case you were wondering, in case you were like gonna say like, oh well, it's just 4 or 5 girls and a guy, and Last Man on Earth done. No, there's another guy, so he's not even the last man on Earth.
And we're only 4 episodes in, so like there could be like 7 more people.
By episode 8, there's like an entire town. The entire United States is repopulated.
So the first episode should have been Last Man on Earth.
Yeah.
And then episode 4 is like the last of humanity.
Last 6 people on Earth.
Yeah, I don't even know.
What happens when the plague hits? No, you know what they should have named the show? Rapture Fails.
There we go.
Man, that sounds freaking awesome, dude.
Oh no! Oh, there's a game that's actually seems really good that I want to get. What's it called? Rapture like.
Rapture Palooza. Rapture Pilates.
Rapture something.
Everyone's gone to the Rapture?
No, it's not that.
Because that's a weird looking game. We need like elevator music going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a battle royale. I'm done with battle royales.
Oh, Rapture Rejects. That's what it's called. It's hilarious. So what it is like everybody gets taken up into the Rapture, And then there's the battle royale is just everybody who got left behind, and they're just slaughtering each other. And it's like a cartoony style thing, and you just like go around.
Is that a mobile game?
Nope. It's a full PC game.
Well,
But you just go around slaughtering people in the most brutal fashion because you're a Rapture reject and you didn't get accepted in the Rapture.
yeah, that guy was literally sacrificing someone with the devil, whatever that's called,
A pentagram,
yeah.
Meanwhile, another guy in the background was dying because he was drinking beer, but he got the
Holder,
plastic holder wrapped around his neck, and he's choking to death.
How do you do that?
I have no idea, but he did it, and he died.
Jeez.
This game is awesome.
Yeah, it looks so good. It's so funny. But yeah, that's what they should have called the Last Man on Earth. It's just Rapture Rejects. Too bad it's already coined. But yeah, each game, it just starts out with everybody getting like lifted up in the Rapture, and your guy's just sitting there like waiting. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get taken up, and then you just see like pillars of lights come out of the sky. People getting lifted up in these pillars of lights and becoming angels. And you're just like, oh, here it goes. And then the lights all go away. And you're like, oh, I guess I'm not going to take him. All right. And then he rips his shirt off, grabs a gun or a knife or something like that, and jumps out the window and just starts murdering people.
What the heck?
That's like the intro to the game. Hilarious. So, Rapture Rejects.
That's my next buy.
Right?
And
It's
then
so
Smash
funny.
Bros. And then, well, I guess after that game, then it's all quality games because then there's Smash Bros. And
Right.
whatever.
But yeah, I don't know if it's come out yet. I know it was in development.
It'll probably stay there.
Yeah, maybe.
Man, we should watch Rapture Palooza, man.
I
Jeez.
know.
Oh, no, it's out. It's out.
20 bucks. Nope, I'm not buying that game.
If it was like $10.
It's like $5.
Yeah. Oh, I think
Oh,
this
here's
is
the intro. In the beginning, God created Earth.
See if it's any good. But yeah,
And then
Rapture-
he
Rapture
messed it all
Rejects.
up.
And then he messed it all up by creating humans. But yeah, so I think that'll probably pretty much wrap it us. That'll wrap us up.
Wrap it our
Wrap
us.
us up in some tortillas and send us out on a
Oh.
Cafe Rio platter.
Delicious. But that'll wrap it up for this week for us. Any last remarks from you guys? Anybody? Wow, echoing silence.
I don't even know. Like,
Nothing?
it was a good podcast. I
Was
think.
it?
I mean,
Felt real rough. I was
This just
busy
in,
looking up
Jesus'
Cameo for
newest,
most of it.
member to Smash Brothers. Just saying.
What?
what?
Jesus' newest member to Smash Brothers.
Oh,
Oh, that's such a dumb
drugs.
video. But yeah, so I think that'll do it for us unless you guys have anything else to add.
Other than just listen, watch, subscribe, comment, email, Instagram.
Fax us, dude.
Fax us.
Fax us.
We have a PO
Smoke
box.
signal us. We'll be looking out. We'll watch the skies
You're
for
good.
you.
So good. Yeah,
All
so
right.
that'll be it. Fax us, I guess, if you have a fax. We don't, but if you have a
I'm
fax,
sure we'll find it.
fax us.
We'll find it.
We'll find it.
Pager us.
We don't have a
How do you
pager either.
pager? Do you page? What's the verb for
Page.
paging?
Page.
I don't use that word.
Okay.
That's Satan's word. All right, guys, have a good night. We're just going.
We'll see ya.